Now, let's say that everybody's done all of this work, everything that you've suggested, and they're trying to get funded from the beginning to the end. How long does the process typically take just to help set expectations?
So if you look at it from beginning to the end, the initial paperwork that you need to complete, the SBA, again, I'm gonna list these out again: SBA Form 413, SBA 1919, your debt schedule, 3 years of your personal tax return, and this is for a new startup. Your resume, a copy of your credit report or score. Those are basic information that doesn't take a long time to complete. Where the real meat of it becomes is when you need to create your business plan and your 2 to 3 years financial projections and provide your FDD. That's when you have isolated and understand the brand you're going to move forward with, and you need to present that package. So once that's submitted to the bank, WSFS Bank, me the lender, I can go back, look at that information, review it, and have a term sheet out to you within 48 hours. A term sheet is basically an interest to finance. You fit within our loan policy. You fit within our credit box. We've done some initial analysis on you, and you have a term sheet. Once you sign off on that term sheet, most banks have what is called a packaging fee. That fee can be anywhere from 1,000 to 2,500, depending upon the lender. From that standpoint, you submit that in with your signed term sheet and you begin your underwriting process. Your underwriting process can take anywhere typically from a week to a week and a half to go through your underwriter, because the underwriter brings comments back and asks questions, clarifying questions to approve the credit properly and complete the credit memos, what we call it internally within the bank. From that point, you'll have a commitment letter. That commitment letter, that's your golden ticket. That commitment letter is stating that you're approved for financing through the institution back, and they're willing to support you with the financing for your new franchise brand. Once you have that commitment letter, immediately following that is your closing checklist. The closing checklist is the piece of this process in which I say is organic, because depending upon the process itself, you're either going to need your insurances, your general contractor bid. So you need to get a bid from your GC. You're going to need your lease agreement, your executed lease agreement or your LOI. That's going to let you know with the lien waivers and everything that's included, the term of your lease, your insurances, your workman's comp, your hazard insurance. You need to compile and get all of these documents in. You need to verify your equity injection. So all of these documents, I say, is the organic process, because some of these items have third parties connected to them. So if you decided on the franchise brand, but you haven't picked the location, that could take some time based upon your discovery process for your location. If you have a location, but you haven't picked the GC, that could take some time to find the right GC that's at the right price point. So these are the organic pieces of the process. So normally I can see that take for a client anywhere, I would say between 60, maybe 90 days at sometimes for a brand new franchisee to get all of those pieces together. If everything's well oiled in together, you can get it done in 60 days, completed, and knowing that you're going to start to build out.